So the next presentation, as you see it there, is titled Theory of Cosmic Consciousness in Hindu Religion, and it is presented by Professors Totade and Korwar.
Myself, Sunita. Good morning, everybody. Respected chairperson and respected all delegates. 21st century is the century of liberalization, privatization and globalization. Human being is fond of materialistic lifestyle, and due to the struggle for existence and due to the unnecessary aggressive competition of weapons in the developing as well as developed countries, the life of mankind is not safe anymore. There is exaltation of greed and of material wealth. On the contrary, there is total ignorance of mental peace. Due to unstable mindset, mankind is totally in a stage of loneliness. For a stable society, universal peace and peaceful life of human being, we have to study the theory of cosmic consciousness in the Hindu religion. We have to think about some questions. What is universe? What is the relation between human being and the universe? What is human being? What is real meaning of life? What is the ultimate goal of human life? And what is the proper way of universalization of mankind? What is cosmic consciousness and what is ultimate truth? To find out the answer of these questions, we have to first study the fundamental theory of Hindu religion. That is, theory of cosmic consciousness is the foundation of Hindu religion. The message given in this theory is based on Advaita, non-dualism. The message is according to Hindu philosophy, and the ultimate goal of life is moksha. Ways to attain it are mantra, jnana, bhakti and karma. In chapter 4 of Bhagavad Gita, we find that Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharat abhyathanam adharmasya tadatmanam srajamyam paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Lord Shri Krishna says to Arjuna that whenever righteousness is on the decline, unrighteousness is in the ascendant, then I body myself forth. For the protection of the virtuous, for the extirpation of the evildoers, and for establishing dharma on a firm footing, I manifest myself from age to age. This is the concept behind the Hindu religion. What is Hindu religion? The concept of cosmic consciousness is included in the Hindu religion. The Vedas are the original source of Hindu religion, Hindu philosophy of life. The system of education in ancient India was based on the philosophy which is basically called as Sanatana Dharma, orthodox school, means which neither has origin nor end. The original source of philosophy is unknown, and according to sage Meher Sai Baba, all souls were, are and will be in the oversoul Paramatma. Souls are all one. Just my colleague has said. All souls are infinite and eternal. They are formless. As all souls are one, there is no difference in their being and existence as souls. There is difference in the consciousness of souls. There is difference in the planes of consciousness, that is gross plane, stable plane, mental plane, beyond mental plane. Anna Bhumika, Prana Bhumika, Mano Bhumika and Vijnana. Most souls are conscious of the gross body and some souls are conscious about subtle body. A few souls are conscious of mental body, mind organ, and a very few souls are conscious of self. The consciousness of soul is related to some plane as well as some experiences. Gross body, gross plane, the experience is about gross sphere of life, world. subtle body, subtle plane, subtle sphere of world. Mental body, mental plane, and self beyond mental plane, and self is the introduction of oversoul, that is Paramatma. And to reach beyond the mental plane, to realize the self, and to reach the ultimate goal, which is the experience of oversoul. And we have to study the Hindu philosophy and the theory of cosmic consciousness to find out the self, the stage of consciousness of soul, that is self. Schools of philosophy are as follows. There are Astika schools, that is Kapil Muni's Sankhya Darshan, Patanjali's Yoga Shastra, Kanada's Vaisheshika Darshan, Jaimini's Purva Mimamsa Darshan, Vedanta is the last segment of knowledge, Advaita Darshan, that is of Shankaracharya, and Ramanujacharya's Vishishtadvaita. Nastika schools are as follows. There are Charvaka, Jainism, and Buddhism. Let us study the first, that is Kapil Muni's Sankhya Darshan. Sankhya school focuses on theoretical knowledge, that is Sankhya originated 3 gunas. Highest guna is Sattva or goodness, the middle guna is Rajasa or passion, and the lowest guna is Tamasa or darkness. The Kapil Muni has Sankhya system expounded by sage Kapila, and it deals with the evolution of the world from Prakriti, the primal matter, while the Purusha is the conscious being as a witness to the whole process. Purusha, Prakriti, 3 gunas, and the theory of causation are some of the silent features of this system. Sankhya philosophy divides 25 principles or tattvas, and out of those 8 tattvas form Prakriti, 1 tattva form Purusha, and the remaining 16 tattvas are the motivation as related to motivation and the movements. That is 8 principles form Prakriti, the primal matter, material universe, which is unconscious. Then second, Purusha, self or soul Atman, eternal pure consciousness, which is motive power, and 16 principles are the result of Purusha acting upon Prakriti. Material universe is the most material universe, and moments of material, moments of rotation, revolution, and gravitation. He who gives up all desires and moves free from attachment, egoism, and thirst for enjoyment attains peace. To attain a peace, in Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, it is given that to attain a peace, the detachment from the desires, egoism, and free from attachment from the universe or world desires, it is necessary to attain the peace. The second is the Patanjali's Yoga Shastra. Yoga school is expounded by Patanjali, which asserts the Sankhya philosophy and metaphysics. But the more holistic than the Sankhya is evidenced by the addition of a divine entity of Sankhya's 25 elements of reality. Yoga is closely allied with the Sankhya school in spiritual practice. Texts are Yoga Sutra, Yoga. The concepts originated Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharma, Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. Hindi philosophy distinguishes 7 major branches of yoga, that is Raja Yoga, a system of yoga codified by Patanjali, Jnana Yoga, Buddhi Yoga, that is Buddhi Yoga, identical with the spiritual path of Vedanta, Karma Yoga, in which the world of everyday work becomes the tool by which self is transcended, and it relates to the supreme or unconquerable. Bhakti Yoga, the path of devoted service to God. Tantra Yoga, focused on the technique of psychophysical teaching contained within a body of text called Tantra. And Mantra Yoga, one of the most ancient forms of yoga in which psychoacoustical properties of the spoken words are used to concentrate the mind. then Hatha Yoga, that is a system of physical purification designed to reintegrate, rebalance of the mind and body also. In preparation, it is a preparation for Raja Yoga. And further development mostly on Bhakti Yoga and Hatha Yoga are the further development. Practical techniques for gaining to release or isolation is integration, that is Kaivalya. Gautama's Nyaya Shastra, the Nyaya school was established before Nyaya school was established. Nyaya Shastra. Nyaya means Nyaya's word is derived from ni, N-I-Ni, which means correct interpretation of words. There are 16 topics in Nyaya Sutra, that is Pramana, right knowledge, Prameya, object of right knowledge, Samasya, doubt, Prayojana, motive, Drishtanta, illustration, Siddhanta, accepted truth, Avayava, syllogistic premises, Tarka, argumentation, Nirnaya, assertion or decision, Vada, that is debate or discussion, Jalpa, disputation, Vedanta, that is destructive criticism, Etvabhashya, Farasi, Chala, Quibble, Jati, that is refutation, and Nigrahasthana, it is opponent's defeat. It is also given the means of proof, that is Pratyaksha means Pramana's operation, perception, Anumana means inference, and Upamana is analogy, and Shabda means the testimony. What are the ethical actions to avoid three defects? He said that attachment, attachment which comes from jealousy, lust, avarice, covetousness. Misconception which comes from wrong apprehension, suspicions, pride, and negligence. And aversion which comes from anger, envy, malice, and hatred, resentment. In Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, it is given that the mind dwelling in sense objects develops attachment for them, for attachment springs up desire, and from desire ensures anger. And from anger arises delusion, and from delusion confusion of memory, and from confusion of memory loss of reason, and loss of reason one goes to complete ruin. It is given in Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, 62 and 63rd sloka. Then the next is the school is related to Alokya, that is Kannada. Kannada is also called as father of modern sciences. Kannada means atom eater, and Vaisheshika means atomic individuality. Atom means uncut. You are familiar with the word that is uncut. Kannada's classification of natural phenomena. Nature is divided into substances, etc. I will give the English version only due to the limitation of time. That is, first is Dravyas, that is substances, which is related to natural phenomenon, earth, water, fire, air, ether, time, space, mind and soul. Gunas are, that is qualities, are related to earth, it is related to smell, water, taste in this way. Then karma, that is action, is related to natural phenomena, contraction, expansion, upward, downward and horizontal movement. Samanya, that is class concept, aspect of generality in objects. So many crows, so many cows, this aspect of generality. And Vishesha, particularity or species, things are perceived as different or diverse. When we identify anyone, that is the particularity. Samavayo, that is inherence, intimate relation, inseparable relation, intimate combination, two or more things are so united that it appears as a whole, as a cause and effect. Atomic origin of word. What is the atomic origin of word? It is given by Kannada that Mahabhutas, Pancha Mahabhutas, just we have seen in the study of Prakriti. That is Pancha Mahabhutas, eternal atoms, Prithvi, Jala, Agni, Akash, earth, water, fire and air atoms, and out of those, Prithvi, Jala and Agni has mass, number, weight, texture, viscosity and motion. And Akash is of air atoms, and it is inert or structureless. Parimana Brahmandal means atomic size, and which has 9 substances, 4 eternal bhutas and mind, manas. Then Param Anahat means supremely great, that is time, space, soul and ether. Jaiminics Purva Mimamsa Darshan, that is Mimamsa means interpretation. Here focus is on prayer and ritual and sacrifice. Yajna means ahuti in the yajnas, that is fire sacrifice, and it develops a law of karma. Human beings are free and determine their own destiny by their actions. As the last segment of knowledge, that is Vedanta, and Vedanta is the school of philosophy within Hinduism dealing with the nature reality. Veda means knowledge and Anta means conclusion. Vedanta means combination of Vedas. It is also called as Uttara Mimamsa and is often paired with Purva Mimamsa. The Vedanta school originally developed from Mimamsa school. The Vedanta Sutra means Brahma Sutra, written by Badrayana, and the Brahman is seen is ultimate reality, complete, unchanging and uncomprehensible. The primary philosophy captured in the Upanishads that of one absolute reality termed as Brahman is the main principle of Vedanta. All of existence and experience comes from Brahma, is dependent upon Brahma and returns back to Brahma. The 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the 15th shloka is as that I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge and forgetfulness. But by all means or by all the Vedas I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta and I am the knower of Vedas. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says to Arjuna in this 15th chapter. Advaita Darshan of Swami Shankaracharya, Adya Shankaracharya says that there are two aspects of, he says that universe including individuality of our own souls is Maya, an illusion, a false perception. There is difference between the individual soul, Jivatman and Brahman, but the path of liberation, Mukti, through knowledge and reunion with Brahman, our identity completely gets absorbed. Ramanujacharya's Vishishtadvaita, Brahman is asserted to have attributes including individual conscious souls and matter. Universe does not exist, but we are blind to see Brahman and so are attached to the meaningless things. Hindu way of life, or we can say Hindu philosopher Samartha Ramdas Swami has said that Hey Vishwachit Mazhe Ghar, that is the whole universe is my house, and Chinta Karito Vishwachit, these are two sentences are famous in the Maharashtra. That is, I am concerned about the universe. Since ancient times, the culture of India was influenced by the values such as Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is, cosmos is but a family. On the whole, Hindu philosophy thinks about the welfare of the society and universe. The sages spread the thoughts of universal peace throughout the world through their literature. These philosophical thoughts are inculcated in the society till now. The study of Hindu philosophy inspires mankind to decide the ultimate goal of human life and real meaning of life. Let us study some of the concepts of some philosophical foundation of life and education in Vedic period or in ancient India. Hindu approach of life was focused on Sattva, Raja, Tama, that is 3 gunas. In the beginning we have said that Sattva, Rajasa and Tamasa, and there was concept of Brahmacharya ashrama, that is Brahmacharya ashram, Grahasthashram, Vanaprasthashram and Sannyasashram. The concept of runas, that is Pitra Runa, Rishi Runa, Deva Runa and the concept of Purusharthas were there, and that is Dharma, righteousness, Artha, earning, Karma, that is Moksha, Kama and Moksha. Kama means desire and Moksha means liberation of soul from all the desires. Hindu approach of life is shown in this picture, that is Brahmacharya ashram, Grasthashram, Vanaprasthashram and Sannyas ashram. Swami Vivekananda's views about, he was follower of Vedanta Sutra, Vedanta philosophy. Ultimate goal of all mankind is reunion with God. He was follower of Vedanta, that's why he said that different forms of yoga, there is Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raja Yoga and Jnana Yoga. Also Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore was follower of Vedanta philosophy. He said that God is the eternal person manifested in all persons. Peace, brotherhood, trust in the humanity are the everlasting values, and the material world is the laboratory of the human soul to receive systematic education for self-development. And he also focused on equity, equality, universal kinship, public welfare, universal brotherhood. Also Swami Yogi Arvindas, he was follower of Upanishads, the Taittiriya Upanishad, which describes the various degrees of various happiness enjoyed by the different beings in creation. Self-surrounded by 5 layers, Annamaya Kosh, Pranamaya Kosh, Manomaya Kosh and Vijnanamaya Kosh, and the last is Anandamaya Kosh, which is the appropriate education for that is spiritual education. In chapter 12, Bhagavad Gita, that is said that he who is free from malice towards all beings, friendly and uncompassionate, and free from the feelings of heart and mind, balanced in joy and sorrow, forgiving by nature, ever-centered, ever-contented, and mentally united with me, who has subdued his mind, senses, and body, has a firm resolve and has surrendered his mind and reason to me, that devotee is mine and he is dearer to me. This is the famous slogan in our India, that is Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukham Abhaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Is that peace is the ultimate slogan of that. I have records with third survey of researchers and then